are all sitting here shooting the shit.
Yo, what's up, man? There's another episode of Shooting the Shit podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, DJ Duss, with Bamboo. What's up, Bam?
Chilling, brother. What's good? What's happening, man?
Man, everything's good. You know, we're rolling out the last month of the year. A lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews still, and we already got pretty much all of January booked, man. So it's been good for us, man. How's everything with you?
Good, man. You know, mixing down the news tracks. You know what I mean? Starting on the next one. Everything gonna come out sweet, bro.
How do you find mixing? Interesting.
Very hard, very hard, man.
Give them credit. Give those engineer credits.
They deserve every fucking bit of credit they deserve, man. They do, and I understand why they be so persistent and irritating and shit. You know.
And that's why why they charge you all that money per hour. I love it. I love it. All right, people. You can listen to all our episodes, including this one, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Shooting the Shit Podcast 1. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page. Watch all our videos and stream our videos live while it's happening. You can comment, be a part of the show, and that's at Shooting the Shit Podcast. Like our Facebook page. Stream all our episodes on Facebook also. And that's at Shooting the Shit. Also, what's new? Letting people know that now we're on Let's Battle TV. And that's on, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. So technically it's conflict right now with us from being live. But starting in the new year, that won't be happening, though. So that's at www.letsbattletv.ca. So we have a special guest today. This guy, we met him at Bars of Death.
Yes.
16 Bars of Death. And then blew us away with some of his tracks. And you and I have always talked about how good this guy is. Let's get him on here, man.
Yes.
Snap Dibz. What's up, brother?
Dibz. What's good?
What's up, man?
Good, brother. Good. How's everything?
Everything is so far so good.
That's good,
Good
man.
as it can be going on, right?
True enough, man. So let's get right into it, brother. Where were you born and raised, man?
You're kind of coming in and out on me on backstage. We were good for the mic, but now it's
usually when we go streaming, it ends up sucking more of the internet. Are you near Wi-Fi? Some good Wi-Fi, or?
Yep, it's a good Wi-Fi.
Okay. Hopefully we can, because I find as soon as backstage, we never have any goddamn issues when we're backstage. As soon as we go live. Ben, can you hear me?
Right?
I can hear you fine. Everything's good with me. You can hear me good, Dibz?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Okay. So, like he said, where was you born and raised? That was his question to you.
Okay. It's almost like the more you guys talk, then it kind of starts to scatter.
Let's try this, Snaps, if you can hear us. How about you kick yourself out and put yourself back in? Usually that fixes some problems.
Let's do it. I'm about to leave
Let's
right
do
now.
it. Give it up, man. Give it up. Do it.
Little technical difficulties. We got this.
Yeah, but Snap Dibz, like I was saying, it was 16 Bars of Death.
Yeah.
He was on there. I want to know where he was recording these battles.
Right.
It looked like he was at work. So one of my questions on this podcast is going to be, where are you recording these things?
God, man, it's like in the back room or something.
I liked it. But you can tell he wasn't cutthroat like everyone else, but he was clever. You know what I mean? He was. I was like, damn, this dude's good, man.
For real.
And we were talking about on earlier podcasts about he has a great following in his tracks. The way he puts his tracks together is fantastic. You just pop back in. Let's get him back in. Yo, hopefully this works. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, brother. So, like I was asking you, I want to get people to know you a little bit better. Where were you born and raised?
I was actually born here down in Tennessee, raised in Atlanta. So I'm actually a little country boy.
That's dope, man. That's dope. What's the big like when you were born in Tennessee? How long did you live there before you moved to Atlanta?
About 4 years. My parents moved around a lot, so then Chicago, then North Carolina, and then Atlanta, Tennessee, and then we moved to Atlanta, and I was there pretty much until college. So 15 years there.
That's dope.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So my question to you is, who influenced you into being an artist, bro?
Music's always been something that, we all grow up, and even little babies, the second they hear music, they just start jamming. I think it's naturally inside of us.
Right.
But as I was getting older, and about middle school and high school, my brother happened to have a guitar. So I picked up his guitar and just started learning on his guitar, playing a lot of Metallica riffs and things of that sort. And then I was getting a little bit better, so I just taught myself how to play the guitar on the internet, essentially. My cousin, who was amazing at the guitar, he's the one who kind of helped train me along. So he was kind of the motivation that I could do it.
That's dope, man. I don't know. I always got instruments always were intimidating to me. You know, reading notes and stuff. Bam, you ever tried reading notes and playing instruments?
Can't do it.
Did you even try?
I tried. Can't do it, man.
Yeah, my music teacher wasn't too impressed with my skills. So, so how old were you when you start taking this hip hop game seriously? You know, when you start getting your videos out on YouTube and getting your stuff on Spotify. How old were you?
So it's about 10 years ago. I'm pretty old, older than I probably look.
So is Bam.
The 40. So about 30. When I was about 30 is when we really got more into hip hop. Found another DJ Dibz. This is I know another avenue here, but DJ Dibz is the other part of Dibz. And then my nickname growing up was always Snap, and Snap met DJ Dibz down in Louisiana. Came together to do Snap Dibz, and then we went the hip hop route because neither of us can really sing. so that became that's how we developed the hip hop avenue.
That's cool, man.
Nice. That's crazy. You know. So boom. I'm walking down the street. I happen to bump into you. We get to chatting and talking and kicking it and whatnot. And you tell me you're an artist, and boom, you do music. So just meeting me and whatnot, and I'll be like, okay, what song would you make me listen to turn me into a fan? You know what I mean? Just meeting me right off the street type of deal.
Sure. It almost depends on your music taste, because our music is, I think, a little bit different than some of the other genres because it travels different genres. If you're more into pop, I would tell you to listen to You and I. If you're more hardcore hip hop, I'll probably tell you to listen to Master Plan or Dead to Me.
Okay. True enough, yeah.
If you're kind of more into politics and global, the climb about the pandemic, that was a great video and great song there.
Right.
So it's kind of hard for us to fit a niche because I think our music is each song is a little bit different.
A little bit everywhere.
That's cool though. I like how
you got a good range. You got a good range. You
Absolutely.
Know what I mean? So whoever you meet, you got something for somebody, depending on their personality.
That doesn't make it harder, though. I mean, who do you market to?
Yeah,
I guess so, right? I guess so, because at the end of the day, you can't please everyone, right?
No set niche. Like, okay, go find all the Eminem fans and here you go. But maybe half we make not that genre.
It's true. Have you seen one type of style reach out faster, or you got better feedback?
You and I would say is our biggest song, over 100,000 streams on Spotify. So that's one of the bigger ones to me. That's our top 40 pop chart song. And then Master Plan is probably our second most famous, I guess I'll say, or most popular song. And that one's, again, the more hip hop kind of base.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So when you get into, I'd like to hear the process. Snap Dibz, you guys get together. You guys are making a track from start to finish. Tell me the process of you making a track.
Yes, please.
Well, kind of get together, get a couple drinks in, right? That's the inspiration.
Absolutely.
So the juice flow, and then we get into the lab there, and then usually it starts with a beat as we're coming together and just listening to different things, and then we kind of develop the beat and the groove. And then once we get the groove, if we're not making it, which we were making a lot of our own beats initially, but more so now, we're purchasing a few of those. So we get the beat down and just listen to the beat and whatever mood that beat puts you into. So it kind of stems there. You get that beat, you get the mood of the beat, the feeling of the beat, and then the words start to come in and the kind of the topic of the song or what you want that to be about that fits the mood of the song, of the track. And then the vocals and the lyrics and kind of come in that way.
Okay.
Now, are you one like Bam? I when I met Bam, it was like about 2004. About that 2004, because we did Import Night 2005 together, right, Bam? So I meet Bam at I had a music studio. I owned a music studio. I know nothing about recording, so that's just whatever. I had people to do that type of work, but anyways, his process, he'd come in, bang out whatever little bit that he had. How's your process inside the studio? Do you finish a track from start to finish? Do you do it in sections?
If we can do it start to finish, yes, it's more in sections. There's usually multiple times. We'll just come together, get the beat, and then we'll throw any beats that we have. We'll just kind of throw on a random playlist on SoundCloud that's private. And then if I'm driving or whatnot, I kind of put the music on to get the groove going. So usually it's pretty choppy. It's not, okay, we're going to work on this song today, and we're going to do this start to finish. It's just whatever whatever mood we're in, and you kind of got pieces here, and then over time, hopefully, they all come together and come to fruition.
Yeah, that's and don't get me wrong, I saw Bam's process, and I used to tease him because it took him forever, but his end product was always fucking fantastic. So the joke's on me, right? So
that's the key: having a place to start and having a place to end, and hopefully that end product is exactly what you want.
Right. Yeah,
I think in between, there's usually lots of different pieces that are running.
It's a lot of going in and out. That's why myself, I try to focus on one song at a time, instead of doing 2-3 songs at a time. It throws me off because it's trying to get the vibe to go. When you go back to each song, it's trying to get that vibe again, you know what I mean? So I stay on that one vibe and give myself a minute to get it to the point where it's like, okay, that's good. No matter what I do, it's not going to change from this point. You get what I'm saying? I might throw a little bit of ad-libs here or something like that, but I'm good, you know what I mean? Then I start on another project. That's how I do it, But so let me ask you, do you remember your first performance ever?
Performance
the
ever?
First one.
Oh man, actual real first concert. Yeah, it was down in Louisiana. After I met him, kind of more of the playing guitar in college and kind of things. I don't think that's kind of into. But the first actual concert we had our Destiny music, but that was it. That was our very first hip hop concert, and we had.
How was that experience?
Some guys down in Louisiana who are our buddies who are cinematographers. He came to the show and he brought his equipment. He just decided to record. So that's half of the video is our show. Oh, that was amazing. So we continued here. Here we are now, continuing to make music because you're in it again. For me, you guys know. I mean, Bam especially knows.
True, but you're cutting in and out.
Once you get that itchy from the crowd, it's so energizing, and it's that feeling you get, that rush.
It's definitely a good feeling once you get that rush from the crowd.
Snap, can you kick yourself out and kick back in, maybe? You're just cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, I can work in that crowd and just getting them, and when they're up and going, I think to me it's a very exciting stage, and to be able to perform in front of people.
It sounds like we're missing out, Bam.
I know.
Sounds like you.
I think you guys are freezing.
No, can you kick yourself out and come back in?
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Snap. Oh, the cue cards, E-Rock. Forgot. I forgot the cue cards.
Oh. Shit, we're losing them again.
Let me. I know I can kick them from studio.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to prevent one person from rejoining, no. Let's kick him out. I'm gonna send him a message. We had him real good at one point.
For a minute, yeah.
Is it the? You notice it's the cell phone terror?
Problem. It's been a problem. It's been a problem.
Or is it the internet in the States?
Could be. Depending on your provider, right? So you don't know.
Is there cheap providers when you were down there?
Oh yeah,
because there's so multiple.
It's
not saying that he has cheap stuff.
But it's a lot of providers down there. So it all depends on who you with. And like I said, is he home? I guess he's home, so he might be too far away from the router or whatever, right? So.
I don't think I have the best internet, but I don't have that in. Maybe once or twice I found a glitch in my section, like a bit of a, Yeah.
Sometimes even here I find it gets slow. It slows down. I don't know if it's in the house or outside. Or,
do you find that it slows down at a certain time?
Mine
I find is at night.
Evenings.
Same here. 6,
7ish starts to act a little shady, right?
Same here. I find. Yo, you back? They should give us like a bars, like bars like signal bars beside her, like you know what I mean, like you know what I'm talking about, like our phones, right?
Internet bars to see how much signal you get.
Wouldn't that not be a great fucking idea? Like
it would be.
Thank you.
We almost hear you, brother.
Almost getting you.
I can kind of hear you guys again.
Okay, we can hear you.
at all?
You're cutting in and out a bit, brother.
No, I want to know who.
Can you hear me at
I
all?
want to know who his provider.
Why?
I'm just curious if he's with Verizon or AT&T.
Is this a survey we're going to start taking?
We should once in a while.
Never thought of that. Never thought of that. Snap Dibz. Of course, you know what it is? The internet had to crap out when we're excited to have someone on.
Yes, this is true.
Have you not noticed that?
That is true. You know.
Oh well, thank you. That's just we always look good, Alex. I appreciate the comment. Actually, got the
there he is. He's back.
Can you hear us? We got you.
I don't understand.
It's like one of those, when you're like those movies where you have to like aim a high or something.
Walk around.
Climb
You hear me
back
now? You hear me now?
Yeah, that was me for a while. Pour some water here.
He's cutting. He's moving slow.
Bams, what kind of questions are you? What's the most thing you're intrigued about asking?
Still going in and out, huh?
Yeah, we still here, brother. You know. We still here. We still here.
Yes,
You know?
it's still scratching. Just kind of hear you guys in and out. Yep.
All right, can you hear us? Snap.
Taking a minute to reach him.
Gotta love the internet. I know. Brian Bristow, man, what's up, man? Yo, Snap. We're gonna try and kick him out and come back in again, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him that. Can you try different part of your house?
Yeah,
try
that'll work.
different-
That'll work. Yeah, I just want to ask him, I know he's not solely surviving off the hip hop or the music, you know what I mean? Like, what he do and stuff like that,
Yo, Brian was the one that has that. He had that track featuring Tino on it, Rockstar. Dope track, by the way, brother, man. We'd love to have you on sometime. I know you said I following him on Facebook. Says he has another dope video coming up. So
Sweet.
yeah, that'll be really cool, man.
That video was tight,
I like, you know what I mean? It's just tight videos, great artists teaming up. I really do appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Really good track. What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, Alex is asking if you got any Bitcoin yet.
Nah, I ain't got no Bitcoin yet.
He needs coin to buy Bitcoin.
No Bitcoin yet.
You know what I
So
mean?
y'all guys get some Bitcoin first.
You know what, dude? I was close. I said no.
Not fucking with the Bitcoin.
No, I'm just
Dibz, you
scared.
back, brother?
Dibz, are you on your phone?
Bitcoin. You guys rolling the Bitcoins?
Nah, we're too scared, man. We're just pussies. We act tough. We act tough on the internet.
The
That's
kid was
it.
on the computer.
Okay.
You had to kick him off, huh? Get off.
Dan had problems when his neighbor was like stealing Netflix from him at one point.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Snap Dibz, are you you're currently an independent artist right now, right? Yo.
Yep. Doing everything pretty much on our own.
That's dope though. Would
doing
you
everything
ever
on our own.
consider being signed to a label?
Can you hear me? Independent artist, yes. This connection is horrible.
Ask him, Bam, what's his internet provider?
Who's your internet provider? You with Verizon or AT&T or somebody?
Even hear you now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's dope, yeah.
AT&T.
Who do you-
You're with AT&T, huh? Yeah. We're gonna have to write a stern letter, Tell them get their shit together,
Man, we gotta do some stuff.
Good old AT&T.
AT&T. That's crazy. You know.
You should.
Ah, you cutting in
That's
and out,
right.
brother.
You should.
So far, we can hear him. No.
We can hear him.
AT&T.
I think he's having a hard time hearing us. So,
Yeah, that's true.
what's your biggest struggle as being an artist today, Dibz? Let's see if we got that.
Ben, what's your internet provider right, in Nova Scotia?
Biggest struggle being an artist.
Oh.
There's no real venue unless
Mm.
you're doing it live
Man.
on a streaming platform.
Yeah.
But I think on the flip side, the streaming platform has helped the individual artists, the independent artists, because I think a lot more of these independent artists versus trying to get on a radio station.
Yeah.
Where you had zero chance.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. You know, it's a double-edged sword. You can't get out there to perform, but you know, being
I think
online.
there's kind of pros and cons of today's time.
Right. Interesting.
All right, Snap Dibz. You said it. You're a Snap, and yet you teamed up with DJ.
Yeah, just different times, everything's changing. I think.
Can you hear us? I wonder if we're delaying over there.
I don't know. It's probably
DJ Dibz made us Snap Dibz.
Yeah. So where
In
did
and out,
you
man.
guys unite? Like
Sorry.
how what? I'm gonna try and see if he can come back in. So many. This is killing me.
I know. You know,
Anybody up there wanna?
we definitely gonna have to get him back on a better date. You know, hopefully get a better service provider or something.
God damn it! Bam. But I didn't know that DJ Dibz was a part of Snap. That's news to me, man.
Yeah.
I was, and it kind of was one of my questions that I had written down in my notes.
See it.
Do you love when someone answers one of those questions and you're like, God damn it? Shit.
let me think of something else to ask him. You know.
God damn it. I was like, oh man. You know when they said, Carm, I know it's off topic. Carm told us, the Bitcoins, it's he says he's so sorry, man. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry.
Nah, I don't need to.
Shit happens, man. This isn't our fault.
Boom, it's upside down now.
Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Dibz, that room is just not working, bro. You gotta go run on the top of the mountain. I saw that in a movie.
He's gonna have to take all. He's gonna have to take all the kids' electronics. You know.
E-Rock, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining in, brother.
Me too, right?
All right, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you. So yeah, we were you were cutting in and out a bit for Snap Dibz. So there's you and DJ Dibz, right? How did you guys get together and create this?
Yes. So again, down in Louisiana, he was DJing locally. I was down in Louisiana, doing some stuff down there. And I had a wife who had talked about the music that he was into, and that's how we kind of first met, through his wife. And then we just essentially just started there. He really loved it. I really loved it. So let's try to do something.
Okay.
And again, being not a singer, we went the hip hop route and jumped on it that way.
Yo, E-Rock's calling you the bow tie assassin, brother.
Bow tie assassin is right.
Love it.
You know.
Yeah, during the bars of death, I would have the bow ties on.
The bars of death. Where were you recording these? It looks like you were still at work.
Once you wear a bow tie, if you ever wear a bow tie again, everyone's always asked what. Yeah, I was at work in the break room. So I was wearing my work gear at that time.
Nice.
Any free moment.
There you go.
What was I gonna say? Yo, Dibz, do you have free long distance up here in Canada?
Yeah.
Could you go to Plan B and you can get him to call in?
That's true.
But you
That
sound
is true.
I have free long distance.
you sound like shit when you talk though.
That's all right.
All right.
Yeah. Do you? Hey, you have free long distance to Canada and Mexico and all of that, right? With AT&T.
Yeah, because I always forget we have the.
You want me to go ahead and try calling in?
That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Plan B. Yeah.
Let me log off.
That'll be perfect. Perfect.
Sweet.
You know what I found? I found the louder you talk, the more it hummed for some weird reason.
Well, when we got someone on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't sound it here like anyone, like when he's on the phone. So, no offense for the first time ever. Shut the fuck up.
No. Fuck that. I'll never be silenced.
There you go.
Yo.
There we go.
Oh my god. Now that's clarity.
I forgot we had Plan B over here. You know what I mean? This is we got new ass technology, man.
Thank you, AT&T, for making this possible.
Internet service, long distance, yeah. I love it. I love
At
it.
least they got one of these damn things right.
All right, you cut. Let's go. Let's rewind a bit here. You cut in and out when it says, do you remember your first performance ever? We were hearing some stuff. We're like, damn, I wish I could catch the rest. Do you mind repeating that?
Oh yeah, so our first performance, I presumed you were talking about hip hop again. And playing guitar through high school and college. We did some college gigs, part of a band during that time. But for hip hop, our first actual hip hop concert, if you have seen our Destiny music video, that was our very first hip hop concert.
Okay.
One of our friends, he's a cinematographer down in Louisiana, and he brought his equipment there, and she said, "Why don't we just make this a music video?" So he was recording during the live performance, and then we added the other parts afterwards. So that was our very first performance.
And how was that experience?
That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I don't know if you've seen it, the performance went well. Therefore, we continued on with the music journey, but just feeling the energy of the crowd, and you can see everyone's hands are in the air, and you can just feel that vibe. And once you feel that vibe,
it's a different.
You return it, twofold.
I know when I DJ'd big events, that's the energy. Is like it's undescribable. It's a different high that people don't understand. You know what I mean? So you tend to love it. It's like this becomes our drug. This is awesome. It's a great feeling, right? So,
yeah. You
said you performed it with a guitar and you did it throughout college. What made you do the transition from that to hip hop?
So from that to hip hop. So when I was down in Louisiana, met DJ Dibz. We became Snap Dibz. So then he was into music, I was into music, and we were going to kind of just do it together. We didn't have anybody else at that time. Neither of us could sing. I was like, I can write rhymes. So then I was like, let me go the rap route and try this. And that's where we began to make our hip hop stuff. Pretty much back then, 10 years ago, we were making everything, two little guys with not a whole lot of experience, making their own beats, writing everything, producing everything. So the sound quality back then on some of the the first album, Destiny album, it was okay. It was mediocre. But since then, we've ramped it up significantly. And over these last 2 years, the quality, I think, is top notch.
Yeah, it's been good. I have this. We were talking about the 16 bars of death. How did you come across that?
I think it was actually Flawless Malcolm who he was the first guy I met through the bars of death. Somehow I ran into him. He was giving me some critiques on something. I don't remember exactly even what it was. And then Bars of Death was founded, and with E-Rock and him and Scott and those guys. So I was not a battle rapper. I've never done battle rap at all until Bars of Death, and that's just not me. That's not my style.
But see,
I was like,
I was a judge on one of those, and I remember being a huge fan of yours because your stuff was clever as hell, right? It was really clever. But I found like the Bars of Death they were just cutthroat. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, I know he's doing this somewhere where he has to be a bit quiet and he has to hurry up. I just wish he had more.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I was just like, and I'm like, I think he's doing this at work.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at work kind of in the break room during lunch breaks, trying to record these really quick in between. Yeah, but again, battle rap was just never my thing. So I didn't know how to be that aggressive or what to even expect, and then they come full force. I'm initially trying to be a little nice, and then this is not what I was doing, and so I was trying to get a little bit more aggressive in the vocals. So, but I think it's helped. It has helped transition into a better rapper.
But at the end of the day, I love the fact that you were on, because then we got to like listen to your music, and then if it wasn't for 16 Bars of Death, you know, we wouldn't have known each other. I wouldn't have known anything about Snap Dibz at the time, right? So
That's true.
as I'm looking at his
true.
tracks, I was
Very
like, God
true.
damn! I'm like, man, this. I said this to you before. I said, you know what? Fuck battle rapping. You know how to put a track together. Not most battle rappers
Yes,
can't
you
put a
did tell
track.
me that.
Yeah, I go. Most battle rappers can't put a track together, and that's a total different beast. It's a different thing, but put a full song that people are going to be entertained and enjoy. Different story.
And that's when I was fully intrigued in you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad we got that platform going, and I'm glad we.
Oh,
met you guys.
absolutely! Some great things
yeah.
came out of there.
Yeah, definitely.
So, is there an artist or a producer that you'd love to work with in the future?
There's lots of artists I would like to work with. The top two probably off my head at the pop side, Ed Sheeran. I think
he's great.
He's a phenomenal artist. He can do everything. He can play. He can write. He can rap. He can flow.
Yeah.
He's amazing. And then going to almost the pure hip hop side. I mean, to me, Eminem I think he's one of the best ever. His flows are sick. He's got the speed. He's got the storytelling. He's got the clever rhymes. His hooks are good. I mean, his music is good. I think if I could do a song with him, I think that would be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so hold on. E-Rock is just because for some reason we on our head E-Rock, he doesn't have reverb on his vocals. It is literally somehow I don't know what it is when it talks. We haven't figured that out on our system yet. On our end, he sounds fantastic, right? Snaps, Bam sounds fine on your end?
Yeah.
But through the computer, it sounds like he's on a reverb and a half, so I don't know. I was like, whatever. We need to get you on, so this was the next best thing we can do right now. So, do you have any advice for any up and coming artists? Like, is there any advice you can give them?
Anybody who wants to do it, if this is really what you do, do it. Don't be scared to jump in and go all in. Use your resources and do it to the best of your ability is what I would tell anybody. But if you really want to do it, do it.
Yeah. Don't give up.
It's never
right?
too late to jump in. And don't give up and go all in. If it's really what you want, you got to go all in. Anybody who's ever made it, I guarantee they didn't just.
Oh, no.
For years.
And you know damn well everyone around you said this and that and the other, right? So that's just how the game works. There was a young kid named Rex. Remember, Bam had a track with him. Fantastic song. Did you upload it on YouTube? Yes, you did, right? What was the song called?
Step back.
Step Back. Okay, great song. Kid is really good, very eager. And I remember at the studio, he told me, he's like, if I don't make it in 2 years, I'm done. And I was like, but you just started. Like, it's an art form, right? Like, this is you. Like, this is what you express yourself. And he's like, nope. And I was like, who was I to tell him not to do it or stop, continue? I don't know. I'm not paying his studio time, right? But it was one of those, like, I just wish he didn't look at it that way, right? So I would, if he's listening, man, the kid was fantastic. And you know what? Don't give up, man. Keep doing what you enjoy doing and, go from there. But,
Exactly.
So did COVID hit us in mid-March. Did it push any shows or projects back?
Projects, we were always working on projects. Didn't honestly have any shows at that time lined up. So, with the other career side, getting out to shows is actually a little bit more difficult for us. So, the way things are, more of a streaming platform actually is more in my favor.
Yeah. No, it's dope.
Being busy with the rest of life, obviously. But no, it really didn't push much back for us, luckily.
Now, talking about artists, now I like the fact that you the versatility of what you enjoyed listening to people like Ed Sheeran and Eminem. Could you name me your 5 top artists? Doesn't have to be hip hop, doesn't have to be in any genre, just your top 5 in general.
Top 5 artists. Wow, that's a tough one. Going way back, Metallica is the guys that got me on guitar. They were my high school band. So there's Metallica, there's the Pearl Jam era, Nirvana era.
Yep.
More recently, as far as people that flow, Eminem, Logic. Logic is ridiculous as well. Ed Sheeran is up there. Outkast always comes to the forefront, especially being from Atlanta. I actually saw Big Boy down at the bowling alley.
Oh, that's dope.
About like 10 minutes from my house. So that's Big Boy down there because he lives literally 15 minutes or about 20 minutes from our house. So obviously lots of great artists, but Eminem, Outkast, if they were a little bit more current, Ed Sheeran on the flip side.
No, I like that. I find versatility will also bring versatility to your game. Like you were saying to Bam earlier, when you weren't cutting out, was when you said that, I have a song for, different types of people, right? So, and that comes from your versatility, of course. So that's dope though, man. So, brother, I want to go through 10 quick questions, man. Just think 10 quick, questions to get the people to know you a little bit better, just for fun. First question, man. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Probably Christina Aguilera, way back then.
Genie in a bottle? Sign me up.
Yeah, way back then when she first came out. I was actually, I think in college, I had one of those big cardboard cutouts of her, jokingly, but it was in our college living room.
She was definitely a good one, man. All right, the next one, your dream car.
Dream car, Porsche 911 Turbo.
Sweet. First job ever.
Let's see, back in high school, movie theaters.
Oh, movie theaters. DJ went up.
Working the concession stands.
My boy DJ went up, worked at the movie theater. I worked at McDonald's. We were like a whole part. We had a friend at Foot Locker. We would just hook each other up. Like, I'll give you my discount, you give me your discount. Those were the days, man. Meet the dude up at the gas station. Give me a free tank of gas. You're eating for free next week. It was dope, man. Those were the days. But yeah, the movie theater. Yeah, I worked I didn't ever work. I actually got hired at the movie theater, but never went into work. That's a whole nother story. Can you name me one thing that's on your bucket list?
One thing on my bucket list, probably that glass bridge over in China.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but I really want to walk that glass bridge that's way up in the sky, and you look down, and it's just so fearful looking. There's lots of cool things to see in the world, but that's one of them I want to go see.
Everyone we asked this question to wants their heart rate to exceed to a point of heart attack. Skydiving, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no.
Instant death.
It is instant death, man. We're just like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I got away with so much in my life that I'm just like scared now of doing stuff. But I mean, like, screw that, man. I can't, no. Yeah, man. Do you know how high this bridge
Probably
is?
instant death if you fall off.
Is it, do you know how high this bridge is?
Thousands. I've thought at least 1,000 feet in the air. Yeah, it's way up there.
You've never seen
and it's long. It's supposed to be really long and rickety.
Dude. I gotta check that out, man. So, of all the places performing, guitar, hip hop, etc., what was your favorite place to perform?
Favorite place to perform? I would say one of my favorite shows was actually down in West Virginia. I don't know if you ever heard of David Nail.
No,
big country artist. He was a big country artist, definitely at the time before we had one of the biggest songs out. We opened for him in West Virginia. Yeah, so it was a good crowd, a decent crowd. So I think that was probably one of my favorite shows, just because the crowd was pretty big there as well, and it was opening for a big artist.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you have a chance, that's definitely a special moment. What's your favorite TV show?
I don't really watch much TV anymore.
Did you have? You know what? Neither do I. But you must have had one back in the day.
Yeah, I would say probably Seinfeld.
Yeah,
there was not one episode that would not make you crack up.
Definitely different, but definitely funny, man. Definitely. Now, besides music, do you have any other hobbies?
Just music is the biggest one. Otherwise, just trying to stay healthy, honestly. So it's a little bit of exercise.
That's good. We should all be doing that, man. Do you find?
I agree.
What about? Do you find it's harder to? Do you have a home gym, or is with the gyms closing down around you during COVID?
Just do most of it at home anyway. I
just
have a few free weights here, and then whatever workouts I can do.
I went from home to the gym for years, and then when COVID hit me, I was like, "Fuck the gym! I'm staying at home from now on. This is it." Like, and gym equipment went skyrocketed here. It went up like 200% in any type of equipment here. You look at a bench press one day for $500, it's $1,100 the next day. You're like, come on, man.
Holy crap!
Oh yeah, they took total advantage of us over here. It was $1 a pound to $3 a pound. I'm like, come on, man. When workout equipment becomes more expensive than drugs, what is the world coming to? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So you worked in a movie theater, concessions. What was your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie? There's obviously, again, a lot of good movies, but my favorite movie that I can watch anytime, any day is probably Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yes. Very good. Good movie.
That movie's
And
great movie, long as it is, but it's still so good.
Hey, man, you know what? And those, you know, when you catch a long one that's really good and keeps your attention the whole time, you know that's a good movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's dope. So, last question would be, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food that I probably shouldn't be eating is, I don't know if you've had Talenti ice cream.
No.
But it's a specific. It's actually gelato, but you can get it at any ice cream store, and
I'm
Walmart
sold.
have them.
You said Walmart. You said ice cream.
Yeah, it's called the brand is called Talenti. I don't know why this is the specific brand, but it's so smooth and it's really, really, really good. I can eat a whole little pint of those at a time.
That's dope. So
Talenti ice cream.
So there's vaccinations on the news. It should be coming out anytime within the new year, et cetera, et cetera. What's next for Snap Dibz? What are you guys up to? Do you guys have anything planned?
So as of kind of like, again, the last couple of years, kind of getting more and more into it to come see what's going to happen. We've got another track that's almost ready to release. Got another track that's going to be mixed and mastered really soon. So have about 4 or 5 other projects in the works, and hopefully getting this next release out within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So kind of getting through this COVID area, COVID events, I guess I'll say, or pandemic. But then hopefully things will open back up is what I'm hoping in spring and next summer, so that the shows will open up, and then hopefully getting some more music out and growing the fan base, and then getting some more live performances next summer, next spring.
Yeah, it's good.
That's the goal. That's the plan.
You know what? I love hearing the positive of, you know, COVID's obviously been a negative around the world and people have lost jobs, etc. I just love to hear the positive of people using this time to make music and creating something in a great path for 2021. You know, I think this people have really used this as a positive. Us with the podcast, me and Bam can't wait to get together and start doing some of this stuff live and videotaping some stuff and traveling and meeting people. Right? Like, we love the fact that we could do this over the phone and the internet. And it's dope. But I mean, believe it or not, that's not how him and I work. You know what I mean? This is still kind of fucking weird to us. You know, it's a little bit different for us, so it's a little bit weird. But you know, we got to make make the best of it. So Snaps. So tell me, so you are on all major streaming platforms, right? Is that right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And that's under Snap Dibz, one word.
Yes, one word.
One word. And you have, obviously, your YouTube page is doing extremely well. You're on YouTube also, Spotify, Amazon Music. You also have a website, right?
Yep, just snapdibz.com.
That's dope, man. Just
another place to look for the music.
Sometimes it's just, you know what? Like, everyone's like, you don't need a website these days. I'm like, you know what? To lead everyone in the right direction, send them to one place.
Right.
It's just easier to do it that way, right? So I love it. But Snaps, I really appreciate you putting up with the internet and dealing with us. I'm going to talk to Bam right after this, and they're going to play your video at the end of this podcast, which is You and I. Can you tell me a bit about that?
So You and I, again, that's probably our top 40 pop track. It's hip-hop verses, but very good energy on the track. The female vocalist is amazing on there. We use her a lot. But this is our most popular song, You and I, about relationships. Over 100,000 streams on Spotify so far, and it's continuing to grow. So hopefully everybody likes that video.
Absolutely. I love the video, man. The song's great, man. Snaps, we hope to have you on in the new year with some new projects. Keep me posted, and we'll go from there, brother. Have yourself a good night.
Will do.
Later, brother. Thanks for your time.
Sorry about the internet
No
connection,
worries, man.
Take care, guys.
We pulled through, brother. Have a good one. Bye.
Yes, we did. All right, you too. Bye.
Yo, Bam Bam.
Damn AT&T.
Bam, I was like, I put him up, and then I put you back down so he couldn't hear you, and you could have said something, but I didn't know how to communicate that with you.
Nah, so that's all right.
Maybe I enjoyed the fact that you were quiet.
Nah, it's all right. I get to take my headphones off.
I was just like, oh, you sound like you got frozen. Goddamn Scarlet, you know what I mean? Yes, E-Rock, man. This dude is the bow tie assassin, man. Trust me. Like I said earlier, man, this dude, he had clever ass rhymes, man. He got our attention, and then I remember looking at his tracks, and I was like, damn, this dude's good, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. E-Rock, update. How the hell's the surgery? Are you recovering properly, man? Let us know.
Word.
And then we got to figure out. So I know we're one step of being closer, bro, to get you not to sound like. Because you said you sounded like that on your headphones when we first got the L8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when you and Karma were on?
Mm-hmm.
Build me at the internet connection. Sorry. No, bro, man. We pulled it off. I'm just sorry that we actually forgot about the phone call. You know, everything's new to us. And we can thank DJ Went Up Alex for the LA to pull this up. You know what I mean? Oh, Alex, thanks, man. The interview is dope. No, man, this is one of the guys we wanted to have on. It was it was interesting. His music is fantastic. The dude knows how to put some shit together. And now the fact, did you know that he played guitar? Was in a band? No, see, that's what I mean. And these podcasts brings that out on people, right? So
right, and that shows you how he got to structure all his songs and become better at that, right? You know, instead of the battle rapping thing, because like I said, it's not he around the battle rapping. He's around in the band, doing the structures, getting the song together. So when it comes to making music and writing raps, it's going to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. E-Rock, you just rolled it from physio, man. It's still early stage of recovery. How, E-Rock, if you don't mind, what's the recuperation time? When would you be back at so-called 100%? People, man. You ever had surgery, man?
Oh, yeah.
On what?
Let's see. On my knee. Surgery on my knee. Yeah,
how long did that take to recuperate?
Took me about almost 3 months.
Oh, man. No, never had surgery.
I was on crutches for a while.
Did physio?
No, didn't do physio.
That's all I did. 4 to 6 months. God damn, boy. Well, this is you know what I mean? If those competitions like Bars of Death and the other stuff, this guy has too much time now to write. This guy's gonna start demolishing people now.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's gonna happen, bro.
This start wilding out.
It is gonna wild out, man. It's crazy. I just want to let everyone know tomorrow, Friday night, it's me and Shelby GT at Friday Night Hangout at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We got some cool topics tomorrow. We got Cut In La Framboise on Tuesday, December 8th, with me and DJ Went Up as the host.
Nice.
Talking some MMA. She wants to talk about women MMA. You know, women MMA, you know, they look cute, but they're deadly. You know what I mean? My pen game has been on point. Yeah, man. Sitting at home, I could imagine, bro. Yo, man, DJ, what's up? Says he's wishing you a happy recovery, dude, man. You know, speedy recovery, man. Hope for the best. On talking about recovery, have you heard any news on Lava?
No, not yet.
No. Are you gonna reach out to someone soon? And
yes, I'm gonna have to. You know, I'm gonna have to put out an APB again. You know what I mean? You know, got an all points bulletin on my man to see what's happening, see what's good with him. You know?
Yeah, no, I totally get that, man. It's.
You know, he's staying off social media like. You know, that's the thing.
That's when you notice something was wrong, no?
Right, because he got off social media. He's always on it. You know what I mean? I'll look on there, he's on there. You know, I'll call him, I'm online with somebody out in Europe. And you know what I mean?
That's
you know,
right, that's
shit
right.
like that, right? So it's like, damn, this motherfucker ain't been on for a minute. You know,
and he was planning on heading to Europe for a tour.
He was going to Europe.
That's right.
So.
And then you were planning on having him on your track, right?
Yes. So, and everything was just like boom, boom, boom. He disappeared. So, you know, I wish him get well, speedy recovery. You know what I mean? So, you know, I get up as soon as he out the hospital, whatever, right? So.
Yeah, no, for sure. And can you tell us any sneak peeks on your tracks at all?
Nah, I don't want to get. You know what? I can say this. I got one song with a feature who got back to me with their part, and that shit's fire. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's so much information. Hold on, relax. We can't handle that all at once.
That's fire. I was like, whoo, got me saying I got to turn up my pen game. You know what I mean? It was so fire. I was like, damn, okay, you know. And then, you know, got another. I had someone else do something for me. Just made the song go from here to there. You know what I mean? Brought the song to another level. So, you know, it's gonna be something nice. You know.
I know. I know it'll be nice, man. Yeah, exactly. Breaking news. I have someone that's going to be over here, and it's going to, you know, that's it. Blah. Like, come on, bro. No name dropping, no nothing.
Nah, can't be name dropping.
But you have the balls to bust people's balls about telling us all sorts of secrets.
Well, you know.
And it comes to our own show.
You got to keep
not even one
suspense.
hint, not one name, not.
Got to keep a little suspense because like I said,
can we have a name of a song?
You know, shit. Let's see. We got Ryder. You know what I mean? You know, the person that dropped that verse, he's going to be on the show.
Could
You know
we?
what I mean?
I know who produced that beat. Can you drop who produced it?
Oh, I could do that. Now that's Kato Crates right there. Mm-hmm. You know, that's Kato Crate production right there.
Okay.
You know, and shit. Then I got, got a couple other beats from unsuspected person. You know, I'm reached out, kicking it with my peoples back in New York, and he's like, I dabble on some beats, and I sit here, smoke some weed, dabble on some beats, and he played a couple of beats for me, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He did it on GarageBand, and shit's a fire.
So this is something you didn't know he used to do?
I had no clue. You know what I mean? He's got a regular job. He goes to work. He makes airbags and shit. You know what I mean? And he goes to work. He makes airbags, this and that. But he comes home and he smokes weed, drinks his beer, getting his play around with the GarageBand. Just to fuck around. And I was like, ooh, these beats are fire, kids. So, I think I got lucky. I think I got lucky on that one.
Yeah, there's a few beats you sent to me for me to listen to, and I thought they were super dope, man. I think your next album or / projects, I think the production's tight. I really do. I think the production's tight. I know some of the features, so I'm not gonna rat you out.
That's right. Don't
wait till after the show.
Snitches get stitches.
Don't give me stitches. Fuck, get the fuck out of here.
Snitches get stitches.
The only stitches I get is when Carlos covers me in basketball. All right. No, but I know some of the features on there. And there's still a few projects. You and I talked about a few things today.
Yes.
It was dope. So it'll be definitely cool. You tuning in tomorrow or what? I know what you want. Are you tuning in?
Who, me?
We got tomorrow's top 12 hip hop albums sold. Me and Shelby are gonna go through this.
Well, I don't know. You might have to send me the link. I'm gonna have to pop in on that one.
Oh, okay. But before that, before we
do your thing, and when you get there,
Yeah. I like that opinion. I would like to hear. I'm gonna just bring it out there for everybody that watches the show. Big Willie's on the top 12.
I know he's on the top 12 because you can't go wrong. With it, baby. It's my man.
Do you want to know what sucks right now?
He achieved a lot.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna give you a big some credit here.
He achieved a lot.
The two other guys that we mentioned that you should go against. No, that you should know. The guy that you've been bringing up, LL, isn't on the top 12.
I wonder why.
Man, this has to end tomorrow. This needs to end tomorrow. Big Willie, Yes, there's Andre. Andre, go to sleep. You can watch the reruns of this show.
You know what? I think he hit me up, and I think he's in the studio right now.
Oh,
yeah. I think he's in the studio.
Andre, all the way from Russia. Thank you, brother.
Him and Q-Bear. Him and Q-Bear.
So, just to let people know, Let's Battle TV is on at 8 p.m. On letsbattletv.ca. It is they play one episode a week, and it's our best episodes. We pop off about 2 or 3 a week sometimes. One time we did 5 in 7 days. Obviously, they're not going to play all of those, and if they did, we already gave them 3 years worth of material. So what's happening right now is, starting the new year, we're definitely going to be on Mondays and Fridays, and with odd Wednesdays. We're leaving open Thursdays for letsbattletv.ca to play our best episodes. So if there's anything you've ever missed, or you want to catch yourself, you already watched an interview, you want to catch yourself on the big screen, just do it up, man. These guys, they have other content. Please feel free to go on there and check it out. It's a dope. It's something that needs to grow. I think it's going to do really, really well, So it's good. So bam.
What up?
Christmas. We have
What about
nothing. We're just going to play some Call of Duty or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you going to be allowed?
Yeah, I'm going to be allowed.
Is that going to be like a gift for you? Like, I'm allowed to use the TV?
We're going to play. We're going to play.
I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
It
is 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's all I know. I don't even know what the fuck Pacific time. I don't know if that's left or right. I don't. No, it's 8 p.m. The people are from here, right? So, you should invite the wrestling guy back on. Oh, from Trauma Wrestling. The guy that sabotaged our interview. Where Bam decided to go get a tea. You know what, man? You never know. It might be a Wednesday night I can get him on and
reach out.
He's I don't know. Do you think he was in character, or do you think he's just?
You know what, Joe? You see, okay, for the fans, for the people who's watching, who don't realize, me and Joe got this thing of we talk about who attracts the weirdos. Now, I'm not calling that dude a weirdo from the wrestling thing. I'm not calling him a weirdo, but I'm just saying, you know, we wherever we go, we sit down, we chill, we drink, and all of a sudden some weirdo pops up. And he'll look at me or I'll look at him and be like, he's here for you. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, he's here for you. So this guy pops up on the show. Who's he here for? You know what I mean? I assumed he was here for you, so I got up and got a fucking tea. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, time to go. You know?
Alex thinks, I think homie shit his pants when it wasn't some nerdy host. I rode with it. I don't know if the guy I don't know if he came on fucking Snipe Luciano's page because he posted the link for the show,
right.
Or he just literally just found a way to crack the shit. Which who gives a shit? Feel free, you can always kick.
But if he found a way to crack it, he deserved to be on the show.
It was yeah, I agree. It was dope. I was like, but I thought about this after a few days. The guy didn't click on the link. He went and got a setup, bro. He had the green screen. He had the gear. Like, he knew what he was doing.
He said, wait a minute, I got the link. Let me go get my shit together.
You think?
And I'm coming. I'm taking over the show. I think he was coming to take over the show.
I'm like, bro, man, what are you up to? And he goes, yeah, I'm streaming the internet looking for some friends. That line, dude, was fantastic. I might have to clip that line from her show, bro.
He was all right. He was interesting.
Oh, man. But did you watch any of his episodes?
No.
You have to.
No.
They're so dumb that they're great.
See? Nah.
You like aliens in space, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's 3 of them that come down to Earth. I'm telling you. Episode 1, you're hooked after, bro. He came here for you, I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't know, man. Maybe. I'll see.
It is what it is. Anyways, I want to thank Snap Dibz for being on.
True.
AT&T, you can go to hell.
Kick fucking rocks.
Beat it. I'm happy he called in. I'm happy we can pull that off. We'll figure out the reverb on...
yeah, for me when I'm talking, yeah.
On BAM. Well, no, we'll figure it out when we have time, which we have a few weeks off during the holidays, so hopefully...
we can tinker around and see.
You know what I mean? So Director E-Rock can tell us what we're doing right or wrong.
Yeah, you know.
The producer.
The
producer of the show,
the West Coast producer. you know what? We should just randomly call the West Coast producer and see what he's talking about. See what's on the menu. See what's happening for the scheduling. You know what I mean?
We should do that. E-Rock, you're getting on one day. We got to get, you're on the couch, you're doing nothing, recuperating. So you're coming on the show. Either coming on live or you got to give us a call, or we'll call you. Whichever works. But anyways, I want to play this video from Snap Dibz.
Yeah.
Yeah, E-Rock, yeah. Yeah, Snap Dibz. It's called You and I. Like he said, it's his biggest track. It's on YouTube. It's his big top 40. So let's Snap Dibz, You and I.
Yeah.